And ahead you will see Rosalind Pope. She was a Girl Scout and also a civil rights activist as a student. And so the Girl Scouts office was right there, which was a part of the Atlanta Daily World, the first black daily newspaper in the city of Atlanta and in the United States. And so Rosalind was a member of the Girl Scout, and learning that leadership or developing her leadership skills helped her to be a person who spoke up for herself and others. And she wrote a significant letter to during the civil rights movement and became a part of the Student Nonviolent Committee. The building that I'm showing you now is actually the Atlanta Life Insurance Building. And this was the first building or the first millionaire to create this opportunity. His name was Alonzo Herndon. And you'll read more about him down at this other end. But this was the first building that he owned. He started out as a barber. And from being a barber, he owned more barber shops and created wealth for himself. And then invested into insurance and was able to create his own insurance company called Atlanta Life Insurance. This building is now closed, but they use it as a way to exhibit different arts. And so that's what you're looking at out here right now. And the ladies who are exhibited, who are displayed in this exhibit, are still currently alive. And they're doing well. Some of them are. And so I know when we started out at the corner of Auburn and Jessie Hill, I mentioned that Big Bethel is the city hall for Auburn Avenue. And so the side street, Jessie Hill, was named Jessie Hill because that man actually was a member of Big Bethel, so it's significant to Big Bethel, but he was also one of the latter presidents of Atlanta Life Insurance. And as the president of Atlanta Life Insurance, he donated and supported the civil rights movement by getting people out of jail, paying to get them out of jail. And so close to our new, or I say our new building, but it's the newer Atlanta Life building, which is now owned by Georgia State. They have this shining light. It's called Jessie Hill, Visionary Civil Rights Leader and Businessman. And it's the Shining Light Award because of all he did to help small businesses. He also has, contributed to developing small businesses as well as the civil rights movement, which helped to move us forward. So let's continue on our travels. Across the street, you will see Auburn Avenue Research Library on African American history and culture. And in this library, it's only 3 of its kind. The first one is the Schomburg in New York City. The second is Auburn Avenue Research Library. And the third is actually the African American Library in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This library is a public library that houses archives on African Americans and our history. Really, not just African Americans, Africans from across the diaspora. And there's so much to learn here. They also have exhibits, and they also have different programs, community programs. But as we're still on the same side of the street as the Atlanta Life building, I wanted to show you this marker on Alonzo Herndon. He was born in 1858 and died in 1927. In between that time, he was married and had a son who actually helped to run the Atlanta Life Insurance Company as well as his own business.